There's a new athletic program on campus. Esports launched a great fanfare this semester. We've seen things like new programs added and support for the program has grown across campus. But how are all these athletes doing? We're currently looking at construction on US 98 as crews work to widen lanes between Bayshore Road and Porterside Drive. But as you can see from the map here, lots of green. That construction really isn't slowing traffic down. Anything to say to the victims' families?
Sorry.
Well, it feels really hot outside, but it feels even hotter going down the slide. Check this out. The temperature reading on this slide reads up to 135 degrees. It's just been sitting in the sun all day. And that's just one of the many factors to consider when you're outside with your kids. There's a new addition to the Rudy Marisa Fieldhouse. This new video board, which was installed over the Thanksgiving break, has expanded the capabilities of athletics and sports information. From size 54 to 46, local teenagers are shedding weight and pant sizes through a way that used to be reserved for adults. On Thursday night, Waynesburg University students gathered for the culmination of the Special Olympics Championship Week. And that's a trend we see across the News 5 neighborhood. As you look at the map here, lots of green as well. We're not tracking any significant accidents that would slow down traffic. People from around the area gathered today to protest today's Supreme Court ruling overturning Roe versus Wade, like the one behind me here in Fairhope. Now, we talked to several people at this protest, and they had different reactions to the ruling, ranging from anger to worry, but they all had one thing in common. They want to see change.
My body, my choice! My body, my choice!
For many, the decision did not come as a shock.
I was expecting this decision.
Thanks to a draft of the opinion that was leaked in May, both pro-choice and pro-life advocates have been preparing for the court's ruling.
This is our third protest because when it leaked a month or so ago, we came out and protested.
For some of the protesters, fear was the emotion they felt.
I was shaking, I was upset, I was holding my baby, I was crying, pacing.
While others were worried about the future.
It's been making me feel very sick and anxious and fearful for our future. So
one thing united them all. They want reproductive rights to be protected.
We're here and we're loud and we're not going to be quiet. We're not scared of anyone's thoughts or opinions about us because we just truly believe that this is the right choice for people. This is our rights, women's rights to our bodies.
There weren't any counter-protesters at today's protest in Fairhope, but other people from around the area said they supported overturning Roe versus Wade.
I'm so excited. It's crazy because that's been in place our whole lifetime, and for them to overturn it, I'm excited and just, protecting the baby. So that's the most important thing.
Others supported the ruling for religious reasons.
I'm Orthodox, and we believe that life begins at conception, and it's just a very clear-cut. It's just a very clear-cut thing.
No matter what side of the abortion issue people fall on, most agree that the debate is not settled. Alabama is one of 13 states with a law in the books that would ban abortion as soon as Roe v. Wade is overturned. Meanwhile, Democrats in the House and Senate have expressed interest in codifying Roe v. Wade into federal law. For WKRG News 5, I'm Micah Leith. The water park behind me was a scene of a lot of summer splashes and fun. But now that it's fall, people are gathered for a different reason, a little bit of fall fishing. It was a foggy fall morning filled with a lot of excitement.
I might catch 5. I might catch 10. Who knows?
And of course, fish.
I just wanted to have fun.
For the third year in a row, the Greene County Parks and Rec Department had a fishing frenzy at the Greene County Water Park.
We expect 100 kids fishing and probably close to 300 total.
The event starts each year by stocking the pool with fish after it closes for the season.
Approximately 300 to 400.
Then, kids from around the area gather around the pool with fishing rods, but that isn't the only way kids are catching fish.
I got my pole and I swooped them along the edge of the pool. Then I drug them out with my hands, then I put them in my hoodie and ran over them.
At the end of the day, families can take their fish home. However, not all of the fish are caught.
There are a few that wouldn't bite. Last year we had 3 that made it all the way through to April.
There are also lifeguards on hand to ensure safety.
To make sure that if somebody falls in accidentally, that we're there to make sure that they're safe around the water, and then if there's ever an emergency, we're here to take care of that.
But in the 3 years of operating, there's not been an incident.
No, actually, knock on wood. So no one has fallen in, so hopefully we can keep it that way.
Fishing in the pool gave children the chance to watch the fish bite. Unlike natural environments like lakes and rivers where the water is not as clear, something that is unusual for some of the kids at the event.
We go to our Aunt's lake. She lets us sometimes.
The event is a way to get more kids excited about fishing, even as fishing license sales are down nationwide. Now, event organizers say the water behind me is a chilly 64 degrees, too cool for people to swim in, but perfect for the fish they stocked. For WCTV, I'm Micah Leith.